Kayla, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You saving some money for people? Because you out there getting a lot of money everywhere.
I'm trying to do what you taught me, man. I'm trying to do what you taught me.
So my good friend here, who is a successful entrepreneur in her own right out in Milwaukee, came to the Milwaukee REI 90 infield training. I noticed her because she just had this big, bright, bubbly personality. Everybody was like wanting to be around her, but it was because she was so excited just being in that circle. Her mom's was out there, and I'm like, man, that is so powerful. So if you can, just introduce yourself, tell people why you came to that event and what piqued your interest in wanting to be a part of this community.
So my name is Kayla, Vibrant K. I have a couple different businesses: Vibrant Solutions, Vibrant Bundles, Vibrant Housing. That's me, Vibrant K. Okay, so I don't know if you know, but I've been following you around since probably 2017, maybe before. So when you came to Potawatomi with like Devon D and all
D,
them. Yep. And then when you had that course with Jay Morrison, I think you was doing business credit then.
Right.
Or something. So it all started then. I started with my personal credit, then I seen you teaching business credit, and I did the Jay Morrison thing, trying to learn whatever that I don't know. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do in real estate, like wholesaling, flipping, rental properties or whatever. And at that time, I'm like, I want the fast money, the easy money, the big money. So in 2018, I did a wholesale, and then I bought my house, which was a townhouse, so side by side. So that was my first rental property. But that was only because I wanted their rent to pay my rent.
Right. And so house hacking, basically.
Yeah. So I wasn't really focused on renting properties then. So then I did flip 2019, flip 2020. And then as soon as I sold my last flip in 2020, I got probably $15,000 over asking with my first offer. So that's when the market just changed. It flipped over to where the houses was way more. So I was scared, and I'm like, oh no, I'm not doing this. I'm not paying more, because then what if I don't get more selling? And then I was watching a video. You was like, why are y'all flipping? That's not going to get y'all generational wealth. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. Hold on. So then that's when I'm like, okay, I need to go to the rental properties, but I'm still scared. So I'm just like, if I'm doing a rental property, then I'm not going to make the money right back. And then, like, how am I going to pay for this house, that house, they house? And then I'm like, is the rent going to cover it? Is it going to be enough? Like, how am I going to make the down payment? And so then I'm just like, okay, I'm so used to people talking and not really saying much. So I'm like, I'm going to go to the REI 90 Milwaukee, see what he's talking about, see if he give me some more gems. And lo and behold, you did. So then that was, I think, September 30th or
29th.
Yep. So it was the end of September. So then you posted a house, like the first house you posted November 15, 17, something like that. I'm like, I'm getting it. I'm using everything he taught me. I'm calling Jeff. I'm calling everybody. Let's do it. So then I actually did it. I called Jeff, worked with who you referred and everything. And I did it. And I literally just had an appointment with Town Bank. So yeah, I'm on it. I'm just trying to buy up the block.
Look at you. No, that's so powerful, because like you have to shift your entire mindset. And I was actually just talking with Daniel earlier, and I said it's hard for a lot of people, unfortunately, to look at buying and holding, because it's not as attractive, because most people think real estate is like getting big money, one big chunk. But most of the time, people who do that, they don't win long term. And I often tell people, show me 5 rich wholesalers. We can't point them out. Show me 5 rich flippers. But when you look at the most successful and the most affluent individuals, they all own real estate that pay them monthly income. And I rather position myself to have predictable income coming in every month. And so was it a struggle for you to have to change from going from wholesaling to flip? Because that was really preached in our community heavily. It's like, it's the bottom half of real estate, and we never win long term. So what was that mental game like with yourself to be able to change that viewpoint?
Well, I mean, it took me 3 years to switch it. So yeah, it was definitely hard because I'm thinking like, I want the big money. I'm good with my money. I can manage my money. I can save it. I can stretch it. I can flip it, whatever. But it was just like, okay, now the market done changed. I don't know what to do. No telling what's going to happen next. It was just like, okay, what do I do now? And then not only to mention, it's like to buy a rental property, you have to have 25% down. So I'm like, okay, I have to save 25,000 and just put it in. And then I have to make sure that the rent is covering the mortgage. What if I don't have tenants right away? What if this? What if that? And then I'm like, okay, so we're talking about you don't need to save 25,000 for the down payment, and I'm gonna find out if you don't have to or not. So once I found out, and once I did it,
Right.
I said, "Oh yeah, I'm in the game."
Right. No, I'm talking about that's the part where I say we eliminate people's guesswork. I'm showing you everything you have to do, because that's another thing that happens to a lot of people, Kayla, is somebody will sit on the sideline for 3 years trying to figure it out on their own. We have all of the strategy. We have all of the concepts. We have all of the contacts. And we teach you how to run it like an actual business. So it's nothing you have to like try to figure out. And that procrastination kills more success stories than anything, because we try to figure stuff out when we have somebody who's telling you exactly what you got to do, what the rules are.
And providing all the people, everybody from the realtor to the mortgage broker to the inspector to everything. So you really do give the game on what to do and line up the people all the way to the end and to the property management, everything. So it's like literally you give the game and everything we need with it. So
no, I appreciate that. Any last words you want to share? Somebody who may be sitting on the fence, somebody who, maybe getting money in other areas, or somebody who have a flipping mentality. Anything you want to share to leave people with?
Yeah, so for my 9-to-5ers, that 401k, when you quit the job, it's not going to be what real estate is. Like if you have one property for 100,000 and you stand at that job 20 years and you hold that property for 20 years, you got more than what's in that 401k. So that's number one. And you're getting monthly income. Don't forget the monthly income. So the value of the house is going to go up. You're going to be paying it down. So that's even more value. And you're getting monthly income. So, I mean, that's your 401k. And then for my entrepreneurs, that's your IRA, your Roth IRA. That's everything you need. So build that portfolio up, go to Will, get with the resources, take out the guesswork, and let them, flip your life around.
Good stuff, Kayla. I'm proud of you, especially being from the city. Like I was coming back to the city so much, and it's just refreshing and rewarding to see people in the city winning, because I know that, and people tell me this all the time, we don't get a lot of that in the city of Milwaukee, or hell, any of the cities where it's predominantly Black and inner city. So keep winning, keep being a light to people around you. And I know, everybody is so inspired, not just by your story, but also your spirit. Y'all keep winning out there. So appreciate you, Kayla, and let's keep buying up them houses out there.
All right. Thank you.
Appreciate you.